Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. RHOC, Vicki Gunvalson gets petty. Belittles Alexis Bellino's career. Vicki Gunvalson may be a friend of the Real Housewives of Orange County since season 14, but that has not stopped her from stirring the drama on and off screen. With every new episode, the OG of the OC seems to be weighing in on her new podcast or social media. Now, Alexis Bellino has found herself in her crosshairs over her latest outrageous claims about the show. After being dubbed the most hated Real Housewives villain ever, Alexis took to her Instagram page to try to tell her truth. In the post, she claimed that Bravo was intentionally making her look bad, and fans would eventually learn the truth. She also revealed she was going to start posting weekly recaps so she could let fans know her side of every episode. After a decade away, Alexis returned to the show as a friend, amid news she was dating RHOC mainstay Shannon Beater's recent ex, John Jensen. Fans and her bestie, Vicki, rallied around Shannon after Alexis and John came for her again and again. Taking on Shannon in season 18 with her planned outlines was nothing compared to their next move. While cameras rolled, she and John threatened to release video of Shannon from the night of her DUI unless she paid back a $75,000 loan, which Emily Simpson confirmed is commonly known as extortion. As Alexis' post quickly went viral, fans flocked to social media to bash her and her message. Everywhere but on her post since she turned her Instagram comments back off. One commenter compared Alexis to former RHOBH star Brandi Glanville, saying housewives make a fortune on the show, but when they know the messed up, they immediately start blaming producers. Vicki responded to the comment, suggesting her time on the show might be short-lived. She didn't make a fortune this season. She was cast as a friend only, noted the OG. If she thinks RHOC is a career, she has a rude awakening. I don't think she's ever had a career. Maybe she should consider getting one because, hopefully, this is a one-season appearance. Career. The Kodo insurance queen added. Even though Alexis filmed as much as the full-time RHOC stars, being a friend is a pay-to-play position. This means you only get paid if you show up. Vicki was also quick to point out that friends make very, very little. Tell us, do you agree with Vicki Gunvalson that Alexis will not be back next season? Sound off in the comments below. Vicki Gunvalson, the OG of the OC, has never been one to mince words. Her sharp wit, quick tongue, and unapologetic attitude have been the backbone of the Real Housewives of Orange County for years. But recently, it seems Vicki has taken aim at an unexpected target: her former co-star, Alexis Bellino. And in true Vicki fashion, her comments have stirred up quite the storm in the OC. It all started innocently enough, as these things often do. Alexis, known for her glamorous style and devout faith during her time on RHOC, has been keeping a relatively low profile since leaving the show. She's made occasional public appearances, balancing her life as a mom and entrepreneur, but for the most part, she stayed out of the drama that once surrounded her. That is, until a recent podcast interview brought her name back into the RHOC orbit and into Vicki's crosshairs. During the interview, Alexis was asked about her career and how life has changed since leaving the world of reality television. She spoke proudly about her ventures in fashion and real estate, highlighting her various business endeavors with a sense of accomplishment. While Alexis acknowledged that the transition from reality star to businesswoman wasn't easy, she expressed gratitude for her opportunities and the lessons she's learned along the way. However, it seems Vicki wasn't quite buying what Alexis was selling. Shortly after the interview aired, Vicki appeared on her own podcast, where she didn't hold back in belittling Alexis and her so-called career. With a dismissive wave of her hand, Vicki launched into a tirade that left fans divided and sparked yet another round of RHOC drama. Alexis who? Vicki quipped at the start of the segment, a smirk creeping across her face. I don't even know what she's doing anymore. Some kind of business. What, selling dresses or something? Please. Her tone was dripping with sarcasm as she continued, poking fun at Alexis' post-RHOC endeavors. Look, I built an insurance empire. I've been in the business world for over 30 years. I've worked hard, and I've earned every penny. I didn't just slap my name on some products and call it a day. The shade was undeniable, and Vicki's critique only got sharper from there. I mean, come on. Alexis was always about the flash and the glam, but what does she really know about running a business? Anyone can sell a few things online. But sustaining a career, building a legacy, that's a whole different story. And let's be real, she's no business mogul. Vicki's comments didn't stop at Alexis' business ventures. She took things a step further, questioning whether Alexis even had the drive to succeed outside the RHOC bubble. She loved being on TV, playing the perfect housewife, but when it comes to actually working, I don't know. It takes more than pretty dresses and a few Instagram posts to make it in the real world. You've got to have grit, and I just don't see that in her. Naturally, Vicki's remarks sent shockwaves through the RHOC fanbase. Social media lit up with reactions, with some fans siding with Vicki and praising her for speaking her mind, while others felt her comments were unnecessarily petty and mean-spirited. Vicki's just jealous, one fan tweeted. She can't stand that Alexis has moved on and is doing her own thing. She's always got to tear someone down to feel better about herself. Another fan wrote, Vicki has a point though. Alexis was never exactly the brains of the operation. She's trying, but she's not on Vicki's level when it comes to business. But while the fans debated, Alexis remained unusually quiet. At first, many assumed she would clap back with her own response, perhaps in a fiery Instagram post or during an appearance on a podcast. However, days went by without a word from Alexis, until she finally broke her silence in a surprisingly measured way. In a brief post on her Instagram story, Alexis addressed the controversy head-on, but instead of firing back with insults, she took the high road. I'm proud of the life I've built and the businesses I've created, she wrote. Not everyone's path looks the same, and that's okay. Success is different for everyone, and I'm grateful for the journey I'm on. Wishing nothing but love and positivity to those who don't see it that way. The post was accompanied by a picture of Alexis standing outside one of her real estate listings, looking every bit the confident entrepreneur she's become. It was a subtle yet powerful statement, and one that many of her followers applauded. Classy response, Alexis, one fan commented. Don't let Vicki's negativity bring you down. Still, despite Alexis' best efforts to rise above the drama, Vicki's comments have reignited old tensions between the former co-stars. Rumors are already swirling that Bravo executives are eyeing this feud as potential fodder for an upcoming RHOC reunion or special. After all, the franchise has thrived on drama, and a Vicki versus Alexis showdown would be ratings gold. As the dust continues to settle, one thing is clear. Vicki Gunvalson is still the queen of stirring the pot in Orange County. Her sharp tongue may have earned her critics, but it's also kept her at the center of the RHOC universe for over a decade. And while Alexis Bellino may not be on Vicki's radar as a serious business competitor, she's certainly caught the attention of the reality TV world once again, whether she likes it or not. In the end, this latest clash between the RHOC alums is a reminder that even after the cameras stop rolling, the drama never truly ends. As long as Vicki is around, No one in the OC is safe from her biting commentary, especially if they dare to call themselves a businesswoman.